Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most popular video editors out there, CapCut. Whether you're making content for TikTok, Instagram Reels, or YouTube Shorts, CapCut has become a go-to tool for creators. And the best part, it's free and available on both mobile and desktop. In this step-by-step guide, I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know to start editing like a pro. So grab your phone or pull up a chair to your computer, and let's get started. First things first, let's get the app. You can download CapCut from the App Store on your iPhone, the Google Play Store on your Android, or from their official website for your Mac or Windows computer. Once it's installed, go ahead and open it up. You'll be greeted by a clean and simple interface. To begin, just tap or click on the New Project button. This will open up your camera roll or file explorer, allowing you to select the video clips and photos you want to use. Don't worry about getting the order perfect right now. You can easily rearrange them later. Select your media and hit Add. Now you're in the main editing workspace. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see your timeline. This is where all the magic happens. Your clips are laid out in the order you selected them. You can tap and hold a clip to drag it to a new position. To trim a clip, just tap on it, and you'll see white handles appear at the beginning and end. Drag these handles to shorten the clip from either side. If you want to split a clip into two, move the white play headline to the exact spot you want to cut, select the clip, and then tap the split icon. It looks like a little razor. This is super useful for cutting out mistakes or creating fast-paced edits. Okay, let's talk about adding some flair to your videos. Look at the toolbar at the bottom. You'll see several options. Let's start with audio. Tapping this lets you add music, sound effects, or even record a voiceover. CapCut has a huge library of royalty-free music and sounds you can browse by genre or mood. To add a track, just find one you like and tap the plus button. You can then adjust its volume or trim it just like a video clip. Adding the right music can totally change the vibe of your video, so have fun experimenting with different tracks. Next up is text. The text tool is incredibly powerful. You can add simple text overlays, or you can use CapCut's amazing text templates for dynamic, animated titles. When you add text, you can customize the font, color, size, and even add animations to make it pop. Want those cool, auto-generated captions you see everywhere? Go to Text and select Auto Captions. CapCut will automatically transcribe the audio in your video and create timed captions for you. You can then edit them for accuracy and style them however you want. This feature is a game changer for making your content more accessible and engaging. Let's move on to effects and transitions. To make your video flow smoothly from one clip to the next, you need transitions. Tap the small white box between two clips on your timeline. This will open up the Transitions menu. You'll find everything from simple fades to flashy glitch effects. Just tap on a transition to preview it and tap it again to apply. Don't go too crazy, though. A few well-placed transitions look much better than a dozen different ones. The Effects tab is where you can really get creative. It has video effects that can change the whole look of your clip, like adding a retro VHS feel, sparkles, or blurs. Body effects can even track a person in the video and add cool auras or outlines. Color grading is another key step to making your videos look professional. You can do this using the Filters and Adjust tools. Filters are like Instagram filters, one-tap presets that give your video a specific look. The Adjust tool gives you more control. Here, you can manually tweak brightness, contrast, saturation, exposure, and so much more. You can even fine-tune specific colors using the HSL tool. A little bit of color correction can make your footage look much more vibrant and cinematic. I recommend slightly boosting the saturation and contrast on most clips to make them pop. Let's quickly touch on some other cool features. The Stickers menu lets you add animated graphics to your video. The Overlay feature allows you to add a picture-in-picture effect by placing one video or photo on top of another. And don't forget to play with the speed of your clips. You can create slow-motion effects or time-lapses by selecting a clip and using the Speed tool. The Curve option in the Speed tool gives you precise control over speed ramps, which is a really popular and dynamic effect. Now, Let's jump over to the desktop version for a moment. The great news is that if you know how to use the mobile app, the desktop version will feel very familiar. The layout is similar, with your media bin on the top left, the preview window on the top right, and your timeline along the bottom. The workflow is exactly the same. Import media, drag it to the timeline, trim, split, and add your effects, text, and audio. The main advantage of the desktop version is having more screen space, which makes it easier to work on more complex projects with lots of layers. Plus, using a mouse and keyboard can be much more precise for detailed editing. Once you're happy with your masterpiece, it's time to export. On both mobile and desktop, you'll see an export icon in the top right corner, usually an arrow pointing up. Before you export, you can choose your resolution and frame rate. For most social media, 108p and 30 frames per second is a great standard. If you have 4K footage and want the highest quality, you can export in 4K. Once you've set your options, just hit export. CapCut will render your video, and from there, you can save it to your device or share it directly to apps like TikTok or YouTube. And that's it. That's your complete beginner's guide to editing in CapCut. We've covered importing media, basic timeline editing, adding audio and text, using effects and transitions, color grading, and exporting your final video. The best way to learn is by doing, so I encourage you to open up the app and just start playing around with your own clips. Don't be afraid to experiment with all the different tools and features. You'll be surprised at how quickly you can create amazing, professional-looking videos. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this tutorial was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. I do my best to answer every single one. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content creation tips and tutorials. Until next time, keep creating.